There may have been a small technical malfunction, which has now been swiftly rectified. You might think that after 3 years I'd know what I'd be doing, but you'd be wrong. Oh, excellent. Good evening, darlings, and very warm welcome indeed to Sunday Night Live. Apologies for that. My bad, my bad. I forgot to set it to vertical, to horizontal. It was in vertical, and none of us want that. But hopefully, God, it's been one of those nights. I'm tired. I'm so bloody tired. Honestly, at about 6:30 tonight, it's a bit cold. The radiator's on. Yeah, just about. Honestly, about 6:30 tonight, I thought, I'm not going to get through tonight. I'm not going to make it through. I was struggling to keep my eyes open. Oh, hold on. Bear with. I think people are commenting on the other stream that's now finished, wondering where it is and what's going on. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get rid of the other stream entirely, so they can't even comment on it. And then hopefully they will find this one. We hope. Right, how do I delete it? Press that. And then delete forever. There we go. I've deleted the other stream, so hopefully people will find their way here. So let me just make sure that I've got, yes, we're all set to the correct doings, I think. Christ almighty, how far behind am I with the comments? How is that possible? How can I be that far behind with the comments? I only started 30 seconds ago. It's not like you've had 2 hours to be going at it. Blood and sands. Anyway, I'll tell you what, we'll have a more relaxed start this time, because it might be a few minutes until people actually join us. So let's just see who's with us very quickly. Jimmy Quinn, hello. Simone, Barry Scrotter, Dan, Richard, Paulie Galtieri, Stratosphere, and Peter P. Diana, very own hippie head mistress. The lovely Alan Simpson. Yeah, the last live did go the same way as the Freelander of Broken Dreams. Oh, bugger off, Emma. That last stream is the best Boaty's ever done. No, that was the one where I didn't appear at all. Well, I didn't appear on that one, did I? Sorry about that, darlings. Black Lions, good evening, Steve. Nigel, hello, mate. Carl, hello. No, it was a mistake. I'm not testing your integrity. I forgot to put it onto bloody horizontal. I'm tired. I'm absolutely knackered. Follow the candlelight. Good evening, JB3. Hello. The fun police are watching. The fun police are watching. Nice one. Oh, I was going to have a drink then. I haven't done my... I've got to do my things, haven't I? Steptoe Steve, a very good evening to you. I love that name as well, Fun Police. Oh, a new mod in chat. Can we upset them? Well, you can try. You can try and suffer the consequences. Matron is with us. Matron, community matriarch, and of course, owner stroke operator of the community bosom. What's happening on your day off? Asks Follow the Candlelight. We'll come on to that in a second. Andrew Buttigieg is with us. That's our lovely Irish Spotty Botty. Now, I know that I'm just looking for a couple of names because they commented on the other one. And I'd like to make sure that they're on this one before we crack off properly. Claire's one of them. Happy Guy, hello to you. Stu, thank you. When did you first realise you were gay? Was epic, says Stu. Well, thank you, Stu. A lot of people don't agree with you. That video it's in terms of the numbers, that video, I'm sitting sideways, that is my worst performing video in the last couple of months. 10 people unsubscribed while watching it. A lot of people hit the dislike button, and I got 2 trolls on it who I've had to put in the padded cell so that they're only talking to themselves. So I thought, I don't know what people have taken offence at with that. I don't know why people, well, I mean, I kind of do. I kind of do, but because, I mean, you could argue that it was a little bit clickbaity, although I would argue that it wasn't. And in fact, in today's video, I do argue that it wasn't, because somebody genuinely asked that question. It was Paul Cooper. And the thumbnail, all of those pictures are genuine. I'm sure you will have, many of you will have recognized them. One was from a visit to the yard with the MHM crew. Another and the other 2, one was from my wedding and one was from my wedding reception. So it was all real. And I don't know why people got so angry, really, because, yeah, it was all real. And I thought that I did what I normally do, and I was very honest and very open, and I told you stuff that I haven't told you before, and I let you into my little secrets in life that I no longer have, because I don't keep anything secret much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people got so upset, but it's doing spectacularly badly, which is amusing. But you enjoyed it, Stu, and that makes it all worthwhile. Netty Kutch, hello, and hello to Mike P as well if he's with you. Honing in on 8,000 subs, Boaty, says Steve. Well done. I think you had 400 when I first clicked on your face and watched you pick up a Rover 25. Oh, that's interesting. We've probably done this before, but I'd love to know at what point in the channel's progression you all came along. Josh is with us. A very good evening, Josh. Matty Memes, who's been on the wine already. Evening Boaty, says Jonathan. How much does it cost you in wine every night? Right. Clary Cat is with us. Right, we can start properly now because the people that commented on the other video, I do apologise if you just joined us. I ballsed it up. I buggered up the doings. Don't worry, I'll add on some BAT to the end of this one to make it up to you, assuming that I can stay awake. Right, I'm just going to quickly whiz through as I've started out. So, hello to anybody I haven't said hello to. Jeff D is with us. Boaty, I love today's video. I had to chuckle, especially when your mum begged you to stop shagging everything that moves. See, I thought it was a good video. I don't know why people have lost their minds over it. I really don't. Get your drink, mate. Let's not forget our priorities. Well, exactly. Oh, dear. Jim's Hot Takes, good evening to you. Hey ho, what a gay day. Yes, Hubnut will come out as trans for views now. Oh dear. We'll know Hubnut isn't the new mod if he says you don't get this on me. Bring us the trolls, Boaty. We'll flog the bastards. Boaty, if it was all made in the best possible taste, fuck 'em. And it was. I always thought Hubnut was Cindy. Oh my God. Sensitive souls indeed. Cindy, hello, my lovely. Right, Corrie, hello, flower. Janine, hello to you. What do you mean you unsubscribed? How very dare you, Jen? How very dare you? Oh, right, on a serious note, for some reason, every Sunday, YouTube cull me. They unsubscribe people that they consider to be fake or bots or closed accounts or whatever. It happens every Sunday. Today I've got off quite lightly. I've only lost a handful. One time I lost 1,500. And I know for a fact that when YouTube do this, they do unsubscribe genuine people. I don't know why, I don't know what their system is, but I know that it happens, and it sounds like it's happened today with Jen. So do check that you are still subscribed, darlings. Check that you've still got your little thingamy has been ticked, because YouTube might have done the dirty on you. I don't know if they do this with every channel every week as they do with me, but they bloody do it with me. I suspect because I do a lot of live streams, obviously I do a lot more live streams than most other channels, possibly any other channel. I think I pick up more than my fair share of randoms, whether they're bots or trolls or whatever. And I think that's why YouTube put the fine comb through my subs. Or maybe they do it with all channels every week, but other channels don't have all of those trolls because they don't do lives or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I do know they do unsubscribe genuine people. So just have a peek at your subscriptions, darlings. Dinosaur Dad is with us, the lovely Ross. I've got voice notes pinging in. Sandy, hello to you, my lovely. I'm just trying to catch up and then we'll do a proper start. What does Rue de Mirande mean? It's the name of a road that I lived in France. So when I left, I nicked the street sign as a happy little memory. Rampant little basket. Oh dear. Quickly whiz through. Oh, come on. Let me just catch up and then I'll start properly. Right, that's it. Hubnut is running a butt farm in his North Welsh barn. It's not North Wales, it's the shitty broken cars is just a clever front. Right then, darlings, now we can start properly. good evening and a very warm welcome indeed to Sunday Night Live. I am tickled pink in a variety of other colours, but pink is particularly appropriate today for obvious reasons. I am tickled pink in a variety of other colours to be here in your fabulous company as we wave away Sunday and we welcome in Monday and a whole new week with all the promise of excitement that brings. And as we welcome in Monday, we will do so in the company of our perennial and permanent pals, a matching pair of his and hers, highly powered hedgehogs of truth. It is that... It's that rare event, darlings. It's a triple crown. Everybody's getting some action tonight, apart from me, obviously. 2-ton Ted the Tenting Tin is going to get a Mr. Tickle. The Netty Petty Piss Pot is going to get a Mr. Tickle. And Sean's box is ready and waiting for as many poundings as you care to give it. We have, of course, got the community portable electronic telephonic device upon which you could, some would argue should, and I hope will leave a voice note. 2 of you already have, and we're going to have a fabulous time. I am sure of it, and I'm pretty much unanimous in that. Time to get to your comments properly, but I didn't know Boaty was gay, says Jean-Marc. Neither did I. I think a couple of people were genuinely surprised when I came out as straight. Dear, oh dear. But before I get properly into you, darlings, if you'll forgive the phrase, it's time for me to have a goodly slurp of my well-earned wine. Busy tonight, and I need this to keep me awake because I'm hanging out of my bottom. I don't remember being as tired as I am today. I got a second wind tonight and I was okay, but honestly, at tea time, didn't think I was going to get through. So, cheers, darlings. You're very good health. Bottoms up if you're lucky. Lads up yours if you're not careful, ladies. Don't be taken unawares. Keep your hand on your halfpennies. And above all, to each and every one of you, with tiredness but kind optimism oozing out of both of my nostrils, and sincerity and integrity bursting out of my back bottom, get stuffed. Thank God for that. Here we go. Oh, no. I thought that was going to be a semi. That was a full-on. And indeed, Paul McGrath. Had a bit of trapped wind this evening, darlings. But fortunately, I managed to untrap it. So that's happy. Right. Let's get into your comments properly. Let's get into your comments properly, shall we? Let's pop up the wine. Prepare ourselves. Do you know what? That Sunday lunch that I was looking forward to so much, it was even better than I hoped it was going to be. I nailed it. I got everything right. Oh, the gravy. I made the gravy in the roasting pan. God, it was amazing. But I couldn't do it. I made too much. I made like a full-size portion. I can't eat a full-size portion. So that is going to be tomorrow's breakfast. Oh, yes. You know it makes sense. I should have only eaten half of it and saved half for another lunch. And I didn't. I ate 2/3. And I was absolutely podged. Full as a bishop's ball bag, darlings, I was. Oh, dear me. Much too much. I think that's why I felt particularly tired. Very definitely overeating, but I'm here to tell you, it was bloody fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Chicken, lovely. Chipolatas, lovely. I made mashed potato, too much of it, with butter and horseradish and black pepper. That was lovely. I had fresh runner beans, too many of those. tossed in butter and black pepper. They were fabulous. Had beautiful roast shallot, bit too much of that, that I roasted in garlic, olive oil and garlic infused olive oil with whole garlic. Oh God, that was amazing. What else did I have? Oh, I made stuffing with chicken stock and white wine, and that was amazing. It was all amazing. I made a Yorkshire pudding. I didn't make a Yorkshire pudding. I had a frozen Yorkshire pudding, but it was a beef dripping, taste the difference, posh one, and that was very nice. And then I made a chicken stock, white wine and white pepper gravy. Made it in the roasting tin. So it had all of the bits of garlic and bits of stuffing and everything in it, and it was lovely and thick and fabulous. God, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Now, Jimmy Quinn very kindly sent me £10 to buy a steak for today, but I didn't have a chance to get to the shop, so I'm going to have steak possibly tomorrow, possibly Tuesday, and possibly Wednesday. So the steak is going to be eaten. Look at that. It's gone a bit floppy. What can you expect at this time of night, darling? On a Sunday as well. Oh, good. It's a cigarette break time. Happy days. Good evening, Mystery Tonic.
Good evening, sir.
How the devil are you?
Just to let you know, I haven't kicked the bucket yet.
Well, we were wondering. I did check.
Yeah, no. What's all this about you calling yourself a professional after the start of the stream tonight?
I've never called myself a professional. Well, not a professional broadcaster. Professional bullshitter, maybe. Yeah, that was a slight cocker. I'm very tired. I'm quite old and I'm very tired. And yeah, I ballsed it up. My bad. I apologise.
I know. With all the stuff going on. Yeah, I do appreciate that.
Are you okay,
No,
mate? Seriously,
yeah,
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You have been missed. I did check up and a couple of the girls said, yeah, he's okay. We're talking to him. Don't worry. So I did check.
Did you want the truth?
Can I handle the truth?
Yeah, well, last time I phoned in, you seemed a little bit upset with the fact that I had done. And then when you went away for a quick smoke, you come hurtling back saying, I've only got 14 minutes, so that's why I dropped the call. You know what I mean? So I went away and had a good sulk.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. No, absolutely not. If I gave that impression, then I apologise, because no, absolutely not. Everybody loves hearing your voice, and I'm genuinely grateful for the chance to nip off and have a fag.
Well, sod off then, don't sit there.
Good point.
And I can say hello to Jean, who said hello to me in chat. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you to everybody that's, said it's glad to have me back. I know a lot of people will say, oh, no, not that boring old bugger again.
No, they won't.
But, yeah.
You're going to have to just get used to the fact that you've got friends here. We like you. I know that's difficult to get your head around. I have the same problem. It amazes me. But yeah, we are accepted here for some reason, mate. God knows why.
I don't know, bloody hell, two weirdos like us.
Exactly.
I have no idea. Yeah. But chat seems quite lively tonight, and there's a hell of a lot of new names.
Yeah, well, I mean, they've probably found out that I'm a legend.
They've probably found out you've turned fully gay, is that what it is?
Something like that. Bloody hell. I don't know why that video upsets so many people. I really don't. I can only imagine they're disappointed that I'm not gay. Maybe that's what it is.
It could be. Full of hope. Tonic can't sing.
They're going to do me for breach of promise or false advertising or something. Damn it! I watched that video expecting a full coming out, and instead of that, oh dear. But no, that's genuine. I got I got a load of unsubscribers, I got a load of dislikes, and I genuinely got 2 trolls who put some pretty awful stuff on that video, and then started going around other videos putting pretty awful stuff as well.
It's only to be expected, though. You know, when you're streaming every day, you're gonna get it, aren't you? You know what I mean?
Oh, on the streams, yeah, but they
Even on videos, you know, you're gonna get them to come up and give it a load of crap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they particularly disliked that one, and I can't figure it out. I can't figure out why they. No, anyway, what can you do?
What I can't get over is someone asking if I can sing. I don't even like my own voice. I'm bloody sure I'm not going to sing.
If you were going to sing, what would you sing?
I don't know. I couldn't. I used to be in the choir. I used to be what do you call them? Falsetto type of thing. You know, soprano.
A voice soprano.
Voice soprano, yeah.
But
then when my voice broke, that was the end of that. Yeah.
Exactly the same story with me. I've told that on the live stream. I was a very good voice soprano. Not as good as my father. My father was excellent. My father soloed at the Albert Hall. But yeah, I was a decent voice soprano. And then, yeah, when my voice broke, I thought that was it as well. Until I discovered in my, whatever it was, mid-20s, that I could actually croak something out and managed to scrape a meager living as a pro vocalist, amazingly.
Yeah. Right, anyway, Boaty, I'm going to let you get back to your stream. I'm just going to say sorry to all the people that I didn't speak to or type to in chat because there's that many different names.
Well, it's good to hear your voice, and I'm just glad that you're okay.
I am all right.
Good lad. Good
I'll
lad.
Speak to you later, mate, okay?
Okie dokie, matey. Take care.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, God is in his heaven and all's well with the world. We've got our tonic back. That's good, isn't it? And I genuinely do apologise if live streams are a bit of a blur. So I can't remember. But yeah, if I don't get short with anybody. Well, not unless they're really awful. I love. I mean, I don't. Just if I come across as being short or whatever, just ignore. Don't pay any attention to it, or stuff like only 14 minutes left. That's frustration with myself because I can't manage a live stream, and I do feel guilty about letting comments go unread or unresponded to. I mean, admittedly, I did get a bit short with Emma in NETTY the other night when she kept ringing me up as soon as I got into the bed, and I may have called her a rancid bogworm. It's all good fun. Right then. Yeah, I did nick the street sign. Boaty, I've seen 2 videos in the last couple of days, people complaining about YouTube. What were they complaining about? If Boaty can't live on the street, no one can. They can live there. They've just got to replace the sign. I wanted a memory. 50p for a video, says Ross. Get yourself on OnlyFans and take one sock off slowly. If you remember, OnlyFans refused my application to join. Do you remember that night? I wasn't drunk, was I? I was bored, I think. And I thought, fuck it, I'll join OnlyFans for a laugh and we'll have a joke about it on the live streams. And I was rejected. So you are gay, says Cindy. I thought it. No, you obviously didn't watch the video. No. To explain, if you haven't seen the video, when I did the Q&A thing, my old friend, my dear old friend, Mr. Paul Cooper, who's known me and Matron and various others for 25 years, And me and Mr. Cooper, we are really good mates. We're on full on piss taking terms. Now, so he left me a list of daft questions. And one of the, just in joke, he was in America at the time. He was having a road trip in America. And one of them was, when did you realize that you were gay? And I had nothing to talk about on that drive to work, really. And I did promise to answer all questions. So I caught up with a few, and that was one of them. And it just led on to that discussion. Now, obviously, anybody who knows me, you know that I'm not gay. And bloody hell, Cooper certainly knows I'm not bloody gay. He's known me for 25 years. He's, he knows how not gay I am. But it's been kind of a constant running joke on the channel, hasn't it? And when I was making, if you watch the video, you can hear my thought process because I actually put it out there. Remembering that I did that video when all you lot decided I had to be gay for a month. If I didn't get a girlfriend by a particular time, I had to be gay for a month and go to Canal Street and all of that. So I made a video saying how I plan to embrace my new gay life. And it did really good views and it earned a few quid. So I thought, well, I'll try and pull the same trick off again. And I actually say this in the video. The title of the video will be the question, when did you realize that you were gay? And I had these great ideas for the thumbnail. I'll pull out all of the pictures that could be, seen as being that way inclined. And I thought I'll do that for a bit of fun, for a laugh, because on a slightly more serious note, I'm very secure in my sexuality and always have been. So I'm very comfortable joking about it, and I'm very comfortable. I very much enjoy the company of gay men, gay people generally. I have no qualms or discomfort about any of it whatsoever, and I'm very happy to joke about it. So I thought it would be a bit of fun. And again, on a slightly more serious note, I did share more with you about my very personal romantic doings than I've ever shared before. I might have shared stuff individually with my friends in person, but there was stuff in that video that I've not put out there on video or on a live stream before. So, it was authentic. It was me being me. It was me sharing, and there was a bit of fun and going along with the joke and whatnot. So I was a bit surprised that that people got so enraged about it. I mean, one of the trolls was banging on about me being this dirty, dirty man. I thought, well, where's that come from? Because if you actually watch the video properly, then I said that in all of the time that I've been YouTubing, I've not even had a single date, let alone anything else. I mean, all right, there was the fumbling and thrashing about, and I thought that was funny. But I thought, I thought that was absolutely bang on target for me. Being honest, being open, not having secrets, letting you into an element of my life with openness and honesty, and having a bloody good laugh about it. So, but yeah, apparently it annoyed some people or upset some people. So there you go. I'm surprised you didn't say I'm the only gay in the village. I try to be original. I do try to be original. Right, let's see if we can catch up with some comments. Exactly, Josh. I just joke about it. Jean-Marc, no, he's not bi. Dear, oh dear. Many have tried, offered to pay to make Boaty get... I've not been short of offers, God knows. I did, when I was singing, before I really started doing the big stuff, I've told you this before, I had a residency in a gay club in Stoke-on-Trent. I don't think it was a gay club. It was a club that had a gay night. And I happened to be booked for a gay night, and they loved me. And they asked if I'd do a weekly residency there. And I said, yeah, sure. They paid good money. And I loved it. It was really good fun. And I tell you what, if I was gay, I could have really filled my boots there. I mean, as it was, even being straight, I didn't have to pay for a drink. Right, let's catch up with some comments. Yeah, it did, didn't it? It started as a thing with me and mustard. So I thought it'd be funny to have mustard on the thumbnail as well. A little bit of a nod to that. Lunch for breakfast, says Diane. Absolutely. Absolutely. I need a McDonald's right now. Well, I can understand that. I need some staff curry, and I'm going to have some. Corrie had a doner kebab with salad. Can't knock you for that. Beef stew and dumplings for Steve McDonald, and a very good evening to you. Boaty doesn't show the shallot little tinkles anymore. They are there. They are there. I had... I'm still stuffed. Now there's wine burps on top. Oh, the trapped wind this evening. I was genuinely... Is this an age thing? I don't remember having trapped wind when I was younger. But I started getting a bit of stomach ache kind of thing. And I thought, well, that's odd because of too much information coming up. I had a very healthy movement today. Sorry about that. You didn't need to know that, did you? And then suddenly, I can't remember the exact movement that I did, but there was some body movement. I was getting in and out of the car or something. And, oh, the most explosive, ferocious eruption from my engine room. And I thought, oh, that's better. And then the stomachache came back a bit later. And I thought, right, I know what to do now. So, and I was actually sitting down then in the car. So, you know how the form goes. Lift a cheek. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I almost took off and hit the roof. Anyway, that's enough of that. You don't want to be hearing that now, do you? Barry Scrotter had lamb shank in mint gravy with veg and baked potato about an hour ago. Ross is saying it's bacon sarnie time for breakfast. Well, you've seen my breakfast. He says this in front of the hedgehogs. They've had nothing. I feed them. I leave food for them when I go to work. Don't worry, they are well fed. Actually, Mike P., I haven't had a filthy kebab for a long time either, and I'm due one too. And do you know what I might do? Right, I couldn't remember the name of Istanbul in a video yesterday or the day before, and I used to be in there pretty much every week. One day, quite soon, because we've not been to the yard forever, have we? Because Mustard is homeschooling now. He's not available. And he's got a new best friend and sidekick and partner. Him and Allegro Man are really doing great things on YouTube. I love watching them together. But one of these days, and I think it might come quite soon, I'm going to do that drive because we haven't done it for yonks. We used to do it every week. Somebody mentioned it tonight, the Freelander of Broken Dreams. I miss all of that. So one of these days, it won't be tomorrow because tomorrow is Netty's MOT day. But I mean, it wouldn't cost much to do that. If I do it in like Madame Fanny, it's going to cost tuppence halfpenny in diesel. So yeah, one of these days, maybe a week tomorrow, I'm going to go to Milne Row and just go to Istanbul for lunch and have one of their wonderful. Oh, maybe not Istanbul. Either. Well, I'm going to go to the Milkston Road. Maybe Istanbul, but for a dirty kebab. Now, the Istanbul kebab, fabulous. Red kebab meat, lovely, marvelous. But if you want a proper dirty, you need to shower your hands and head afterwards. It's got to be the International Chippy. Oh, now their kebab is properly dirty. Fabulous, but dirty. In fact, let's do that. Right, it is a date. Right, I can't do anything flash on a Monday now because every penny's got to go towards what's it. But we could do that. I've still got to live. I've still got to have a life. So a week tomorrow, we will go to Milne Row. I'll see if Mustard's about, but I assume he won't be because it's a school day. But I love you guys, and we'll do the whole thing. There'll be the Freelander of Broken Dreams. We'll pass Jesus and say, good morning, Jesus. How are you? Thanks for everything you did. Well, it's only polite, isn't it? And all of the stuff that we remember from all of those Mondays. And we will do the Milkston Road and have a fabulous lunch. I'm looking forward to that now. Right. Jeff D says, Boaty, that's exactly that. People wanted you to be gay and then they were disappointed that you weren't. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hedgehog of Truth question from Stu. Who's the new moderator, Boaty? I don't know. I don't know. A while ago, we introduced supermods who do, to let you into a bit of a secret, the supermods, you may or may not see them in chat. You won't see them as often as you see Matron and the M11. The supermods do all the behind the scene works, all the digging. So if a new channel comes on, and bless them, this is a really important and worthwhile thing. So I will talk about it for 30 seconds. So if somebody comes on with a channel name that's like linked to what we talk about and so on, then they will check it out, and the supermods behind the scenes, they'll try and find out who that channel belongs to, who it really is, to find out if it's done for amusement or if they're potentially going to cause some havoc, stuff like that. If somebody says that they want to come and meet me or anything like that involving me, they will check them out, and they do a really thorough job. They will check them out to see if they think there's anything dodgy about it, which is, and I really appreciate this because, you know, it's looking out for me and the community and you guys at the end of the day. So, you know, they'll do all of the normal due diligence. It's amazing what you can pick up from with just a few simple clues. So you go through social media, you go through various websites, so on and so on and so on, and you can find out a hell of a lot about a person. And they do all of this behind the scenes just to try and keep things and me safe, which is very kind. As to who they are, Hedgehog of Truth question, I don't know. This was organised by the MHM crew, by Matron and the M11. And they are not telling me who the people are. I know the names, And if they happen to comment in chat, then you know the names. But I don't know who the people are behind them. Genuinely, I promise you, Hedgehog of Truth, I don't know. The account names, I give those names full moderator status, but I've got no idea who are the individuals behind them. But I trust Emma and Matron implicitly. And so they tell me to do it and I do it, but I don't know who they are. I'm as much in the dark as you are. And there you go. That is the truth of it. But I'm really, really grateful for what they do, because, you know, it's a dodgy old world out there, and guess what? On the internet, not everybody is who they appear to be. Most are, but not all. So, where did I get? Oh, Christ, the comments are flying away. Hold on. Where did I get to? Oh, God, right. Let's pay some attention to the comments here, because we're a bit behind. Jimmy Quinn, good evening. Okay, we can whiz through those. Sing me a lullaby so I can sleep. I'd go to sleep myself. I would phone in, but I don't know the number. Oh, well, neither do I. So, the Yorkshire Nomad, a very good evening to you. And the Yorkshire Nomad is now a community channel, if it's the one I'm thinking of. So, it is the one I'm thinking of, yeah. Right, this is somebody new to the community. Now, his channel is very small at the moment, but he's doing a very brave thing. He's living in the woods in a tent. Not for YouTube, not for views. He's doing it. He's got his own reasons. Check out the YouTube channel, and he's one of us now, one of the community, and subscribe. I'm subscribed to him, and he's a very, very new, small, growing channel. So you guys know what to do. Exactly. I got mod hubnut. I can't be short when I'm 6'5". Thank you, Donald. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor. Instead of OnlyFans, try Foot Finder. Oh God, Michael Burrows. Right, Mike P's got to go because Nettie Kutch has fallen asleep. Good night to you both. Bless you for being here. Jean-Marc bought some DVDs. Full of Hope says, I saw the video title and thought, blimey, my gaydar is broken, but it's intact. Yes, it is indeed. Oh, and Jeff D says, I had the same reaction. Oh, there you are. Peter P says, I do pop up on Ben's gaydar. I don't think I do for a second. I think that Ben knows 100%. And that's why he does it, because it makes it all the funnier. Everything that Ben does, and it is bloody hilarious. He knows damn well that I'm straight, and that's why he really goes out there, and that's what makes it all the bloody funnier. Oh, God, did I miss the Honourable Bridge? Oh, dear. That's not true, Diane. I did live up to it. I was very gay for that month. Just not homosexually gay. I was happy. Gay means happy. And I had a very happy month indeed, especially when I saw the figures on that video. That was genuine. My mum was quite perturbed. She'd spent years just thinking, and then when I started, I mean, I really started, and she had a whole different thing to deal with. Rowan Atkinson, good evening. To be fair, Boaty, you talked about wanting to do half of your Facebook. There are some, seriously. I did qualify it. I did say, look, I've got a lot of people on Facebook, and a lot of them are female, and a lot of them are athletes. And I don't really know them. So that was a part of the video I was honest with. I was very honest. The question was asked, is there anybody on your Facebook or YouTube that you would like, to whom you would like to administer a pottering? And I told you honestly that, you know, in a Neanderthal sense, on Facebook, I've got, I don't know, 300, 400, 500, 600 seriously fit ladies on there that you look at and think, whoa, what? I mean, you just become Sid James in your mind. But there's no real thing there. And I was honest, and I said, there's nobody on my Facebook at the moment that that I'm craving. You know, do you know what I mean? Evening all, says Wrinkles 55. My grandfather owned a gay pub in the 70s, and I spent my summers in the Camden Arms, Ramsgate, Kent. Wonderful, beautiful people that I'm still in contact with today. It's fabulous, isn't it? I mean, Hedgehog of Truth question, Boaty, from Richard. Who have you appointed to head the Ministry of Filth and Perversion? Well, it's Nigel, isn't it? Didn't we establish that was Nigel? Nigel was the Honourable Minister for Filth and Perversion. Exactly, Diane, exactly. What was your act in your residency, asked Jean-Marc? I was doing Neil Diamond stuff. I was self-contained at that point, not a live band or anything like that, but I was doing a Neil Diamond tribute, and apparently our friends of that particular persuasion quite like Neil Diamond. There was a very large chap, large muscular fellow, who always wore a string vest type thing, presumably to show off his physique. And oh God, memories. I remember the first time this happened. That first, I can't remember what night of the week it was. And I'm singing away. And this huge muscular guy is totally getting carried away by the music, and apparently quite like me. And he's like right up close to me while I'm singing, and didn't put me off in the least. Actually, he was a really nice guy. After that first show, he came over and he bought me a drink, and we had a chat, and you know, we established that he was very gay and I was not, and that was it. That was fine. It just carried on as normal. That's what I found with the gay community. If and again, I hate talking in generalizations, but if they know that you're straight, but you still enjoy their company, they're fine with that. They're absolutely fine with that. And if you're like, if you're not, you know, if you're confident in who and what you are, you can have a laugh with it. And that's the way it's always been when I've been, you know, are you sure you're not? You're a hell of a loss to the gay community, you know. You'd be and I'll joke with it. I'll say I would be a great gay. I've got, if you want to look at the again, generalizations, but if you want to look at the stereotypical qualities of a gay man, I've got a lot of them. So I would be a great gay. I'd be top. I would be really good. The only slight detractor is that I'm not attracted to men. It's always been women for me, and so yeah, that is the. Other than that, yeah, and that's why I can have a laugh with Ben. Oh God, I mean, some of the calls from Ben, some of them he's been a bit quieter lately, but some of them have been utterly outrageous. You've heard them, and I think it's absolutely hilarious, and I'm sure he does too. And that's the way it should be. I've got a theory that when people know which side your bread is buttered, you should be able to have a laugh. You should be comfortable and relaxed and be able to have a laugh. Now, I don't give a shit who people choose to put themselves into or do rude things with behind closed doors. That's their own business. And if it's between consenting adults and nothing illegal is being done, then who the hell cares? That's their business. Same as I don't care what colour somebody's skin is, what religion they are. You know, they're just people. And if people are nice, then where's the problem? Doesn't matter what they believe. Doesn't matter what colour they are. Doesn't matter who they insert parts of themselves into or allow other people to insert parts of themselves into them. They're just people. And if they're nice, then great. You can be friends. You can have a laugh. And yeah, I've got this theory that the only people who get uptight around excuse me. I've got this theory that if you get uptight around different races, that's because you're a racist. If you get uptight around homosexuals, that's because you're a closet homosexual, or you question internally, you question your own sexuality. If you're uncomfortable around women, then you're a closet misogynist. Do you know what I mean? People should just be people, and you should only ever judge people, I think, my opinion, you should judge people on whether they're nice people, good fun, a good laugh, and that's it. Who gives a raving shit what colour they are, or who they choose to do things with, or what religion they choose to observe? If they're nice people who do good, that's it. End of story. And again, as a generalization, when it comes to gay men, I find them easier to, well, not just gay men or men who are confident in their own sexuality, however you want to term it, then you have the best time with them. And I don't mean in that sense. Because, I mean, one thing that I hate is an alpha male. An inappropriate alpha male. I've spent those of you who know me, I've spent my life around hard cases, successful, well, forget about business success or financial success, just in terms of maleness. I've spent my life around my father was the biggest hard case in Birmingham. And I hate alpha males. I hate dominant males. I hate bullying males. I hate show-offing males who have to do all of they have to, because when they do all of that, you think, well, why are you doing all of that? For all that you might be this, that, and the other, you're insecure. You've got an inferiority complex, and that's why you feel the need to do the big I am. I hate the big I am. You should be able to laugh at yourself, joke about yourself, take a bit of flack about yourself if you're confident in yourself. I really hate the alpha male thing. Oh, I can do this, and I did this, and I did that. Yeah, all right, mate. I mean, if you were auditioning for or if you were interviewing for a job as an enforcer, then yeah, that's appropriate. When you're just having a social occasion, you don't need to do that. Why do you feel the need to do that? And I just don't. Anyway, there we are. Mustard's not gay, he's a miserable sod. I'll get Matron to come and burp me, yeah. Lady. Hey, oh, good for you, Wrinkles 55. Good for you. I approve of that. I definitely approve of that. And I do like Kenny Rogers. I used to do some Kenny Rogers numbers. I did. I used to, if I wasn't doing the tribute act, I would do The Gambler. I love The Gambler. I would do Ruby, Don't Take Your Love to Town. I love doing that. I loved singing country, actually. I like a lot of country music, and I loved singing it. And when Neil Diamond released a country album, that was it. I was in heaven. And God, one of my favorite songs to do, the country album that Neil Diamond did was called Tennessee Moon. And one song on that was I wish I still had this. I wish I still had this. There was a song on the Tennessee Moon album called Talking Optimist Blues. And I loved that song. I used to sing it live a lot. And at some point, I had to go into a studio and record some studio demos for, I can't remember what I was recording them for, but I had to record some studio stuff. And I did Talking Optimist Blues. And I forgot that I was in a studio, and I sang it as if I was singing it live. And it was Rob Savage. Rob Savage was producing in the studio. God, it's amazing what you remember during a live stream. And we did it, one take, thank you very much. And I said, and I kind of said, shit, sorry, Rob. I sang that as live. That'll be no good. Really sorry. We'll go again and maybe do a different number. Maybe that's not the right number because that's one of my live numbers. And he said, just listen back. And we listened to it back, and it was absolutely bang on. One of the best studio tracks that I ever put down. I absolutely nailed that one. You won't know the song. I probably don't know the song now. It was that long ago. Talking Optimist Blues. I've got worries by the ton, getting cancer's only one, overtaxed and alimony, tired of getting fried bologna. I've got burdens by now. Oh God, no, I can't remember it. I've got burdens on my shoulder, something growing older. There's one something that oh God, no, I can't remember it. If I sang it, I probably could, but I haven't got a singing voice anymore, so I won't do that. Oh, hello. Hang on, let me put you on speaker. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. Get those bloody boxes pounded.
Oh, right, yeah, I've got some voice notes to do, haven't I?
Yeah, and you've got boxes to pound.
Right, noted. I shall crack on.
Okie dokie. Just me keeping my eye on you, even though you don't know me. Okay.
Good lad. Somebody's got to keep me on my toes. I've got really bad thing. Getting cancer's only one. Overtaxed and dilated. Good night, mate. Ta-da. Overtaxed and dilated. Tired of eating fried bologna. I've got burdens on my shoulder. Feeling young but growing older. There's some brain cells that I'm missing. But despite it all, I'd like to say Then I'm gonna have a good day today. Gonna have a good time anyway. Put it all behind me, laying it all away. Gonna be a good day. I'm remembering it now. Can't sing it, but I'm remembering it. God, that's a good song, actually. Do you know what? If I ever tried to get my voice back in shape and did a song, that might be the one. Especially because nobody knows it, so they're not going to compare it with the original. Right, we're well into Boaty's added time. I must do these voice notes and get some things pounded. Ah, thank you, Skick. Harris Jag went for 140k plus fees. I'd be more interested. Well, I'm quite interested in that because I did have one of those. I'd love to know what the Espada went for if it sold, because I had an Espada as well. Except mine was mine was nicer than his, if I'm honest. Mine was a Series 3. His is a Series 2.
Hello there, Boaty.
Hello.
Ping that box if your sex pants spontaneously combusted while you was in them. Twat.
Right, let's get some pounding done. 2-ton Ted, the tenting tin. There he is. A crispy Mr. Tickle for 2-ton Ted. In it pops. Oh. Bosh. The Netty Petty Piss Pot. There it is. 1 Mr. Tickle. In it pops. Boom. Sean's box. I had 2 ready for Sean's box. Oh, God, I can't even lift that up. 1 box, £1, 3, 2, 1. Oh, how stuck is that? How stuck is that? Look, look, look. Properly stuck. Now it's gone. We are getting seriously close there. Thank you, Simone, my lovely. You are a joy and a delight.
Hola, Mr. Boaty.
Hola.
Now you found the box, like you just found. Senor Bumhole, living in Netty's bog. Ay, ay, ay. You wanker.
I love Senor Bumhole. It's some no, Senor Bumhole. Right, it's a double pounding at the very least. God, that weighs a ton. 1 box, another pound, 3, 2, 1. Stuck. Come on, we're getting close. Oh, it's not going. It's not going. Oh, it's gone. Well, there was a slight moment of jeopardy there, wasn't there?
Hey Boaty, I hope you're all well. It's that time of night already.
Oh.
It's them horse draws time. Up, down, up, down, up, down.
Absolutely.
Pound that box. While I'm here, are you still doing live stream intros? I can start sending over again. Corey's bad joke of the night. Unless you'd rather pass, that is. So pound that box.
I will pound that box. Here we go. It's a 3rd pounding. 3, 2, 1. Stuck again. Stuck again, look. Oh. Oh. Oh, still not gone. Okay, now it's gone. But it's getting harder, as the bishop said to the actress.
Hello, Boaty. I thought it
Hello.
might be fun to get you up and down a little bit more. So
You would.
pound that box again, please.
It's you know what? Normally, hearing a lady say that, a man of my age at this time of night, as tired as I am, that would. Fortunately, it's just one of these. I haven't got to do anything which I'm probably not physically capable of at this point in time. Here we go. This is number 4, isn't it? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it is. Oh. Oh, well, that went in disappointingly easily. As the actress said to the bishop. Intros. Yeah, my idea with the intros was I loved when Alan did that that intro, and it was a sort of oh God, oh, how to describe it? So not like a feature thing, not like a song, or or the bad jokes were actually quite funny. I enjoyed the bad jokes because well, I mean they were bloody awful, weren't they? So feel free to. But no, I mean, it was more the idea. I loved the thought that that while I'm buggering about pouring the wine and whatever, I thought it would be nice if every night we heard a different voice from the community, just kind of saying hello. And today I did this, and have a good night, everybody. I just thought it would be nice if every night the live stream started with a community voice and as many different ones as possible. And I just thought that would be a nice way to start it, rather than having the voice notes only when we're well and truly into the live stream, was kind of my thinking with it. But you know me, I'll take anything I can get. Hence today's video. Well, no, actually, not hence today's video. Today's video was the opposite, wasn't it? Not taking anything I could get. Oh God, what time are we on? I suppose we should start saying good night, because I've kind of got a second wind again, but I'm going to suffer in the morning. I really should get something to eat, not too much because my lunch was enormous, and I've got to finish my lunch for breakfast tomorrow. And it's a big day tomorrow. It's Netty's MOT day tomorrow. How worried am I about that? A lot more worried than I've admitted. A lot more worried. I'm a lot more worried about everything than probably comes across. And tomorrow it's all been theoretical. Yeah, I've done a series of videos saying I'm losing my home, my comfort, my safety, my base. And this is what we're going to do. And everybody said, that sucks, but it could be an adventure, it could work out really well. And it could, and it might, and I hope it will. And I've gone with that. I've been carried along with your positivity. But there've been quiet moments where I just think, fuck. Oh, fuck. I can't do this. And tomorrow's going to be the point where the first rooster comes home to roost, as it were. So it's the first real thing tomorrow. It's just Netty's MOT. I know it's just Netty's MOT, but I'm an old guy in a vulnerable position. And if Netty fails her MOT catastrophically, then A, that's going to upset me emotionally because Netty and I have got a love affair going on. B, my home is unable to be my home, and we're going to have to come up with a plan B. Please God, touch wood, we don't have to. But yeah, I've been worrying about it a little bit, and tomorrow's kind of a thing. And I did my normal thing of putting it off. I should have got her in for MOT before now. I said we'd do it on Monday, and I tried to kind of say, oh, well, that's a thing we can do on Monday, so I can't do anything now. I did it because otherwise I would just keep putting it off. So I had to say, we'll do it on this day. And I will do it tomorrow. But honestly, shitting myself. Honestly, I'm shitting myself about the whole thing. It's yeah, it's a combination of shitting myself about the actualities of it. It's running through my whole life in my mind and thinking, well, you fucked that up, mate. You should have done this better. You should have done that differently. How have you ended up in this position, you useless arse? And stuff like that, really. You know, all the stuff that rattles around. Generally speaking, I'm positive. So, but yeah, let's get tomorrow done, and we'll see what the score is. Anyway, yeah, time to start saying your good nights, because it is, oh yeah, definitely time to say good night. I'll whiz through the comments. Oh, some people subbing to the Yorkshire Nomad. That's good. Let us know. Let us know your sub numbers tomorrow. Hopefully, we've added a few. Did you ever sing Longfellow Serenade? Yeah, I did. It wasn't a regular. It wasn't a regular. Sherry, and good evening to you. But yeah, I did. Kes Hawks, good evening. I do have a proper Brummie accent. I'm from South Wales, but we moved over the bridge when I was about 1 year old. And I spent the next 5 or 6 years of my life in Birmingham, and that was the accent that stuck. So yeah, pretty much. I agree, Diane. I totally agree. Hissing Sid was innocent, Nigel. Oh, what was the line? Oh God, I can't remember it now. It's too late at night and I'm too tired. Da-da-da. Said, well, I'm blowed. Hissing Sid has swallowed toad. I used to be able to recite the whole of that. Captain Beaky. I can't even do the first line. The bravest were Captain Beaky, and that's, oh God. We'll do that. We'll do that another night. I agree, Alan. Most important thing in life is don't be a dick. I really, yeah, I do agree with that. Who is the tallest, Mustard or you, Boaty? Me, I've got a couple of inches on Mustard in one department anyway. Boaty, can you sing Crystal Chandelier? I don't know that one. Okay, whizzing through a bit, whizzing through. I was very late in pounding the box. I do apologise. Do bear in mind, darlings, that tomorrow we've got 2 hours of this, 10 till midnight. I'm not doing the 9 o'clock thing. It's that's a netty thing. That's a when I'm away thing. Here it would. Here at Windybum, it's 10 o'clock. Sweet. So, yeah, 10 o'clock tomorrow night. Whizzing through, whizzing through, whizzing through. Yes, it does, Andrew. Sean's box does get more than its fair share of poundings. Yes. Yeah, thank you for the wishes for the MOT. We'll see. We will see. Thank you, Clary. Oh, please, God. Oh, thank you, Jen. Oh, Tonic, the hab check, that's optional. That's not a mandatory thing. And I wouldn't worry about a hab check. She's fine, I think. Oh, and Nigel said exactly the same. We'll see what tomorrow brings, eh? We'll see what tomorrow brings. Hopefully it'll bring a lion in the morning. I'm not putting any pressure on myself tomorrow. My one job tomorrow is to take Netty for MOT. Everything else goes by the wayside. I don't care about tidying, cleaning, laundry, nothing else. As long I'm really taking the pressure off, because, you know. So Netty's MOT and the live stream, and that's it. Not going to stress about anything else. Whatever. As long as I do those two things, tomorrow is tick, job done, as far as I'm concerned. And then there are some good nights flying around. Oh, well, all sorts of everything. Not quite 40 yet. A couple of years to go. Yeah, when she does hit 40, then tax and MOT will be things of the past. Oh, thank you. Thank you, the Yorkshire Nomad. I don't know your name. I'm sorry. I don't know your name. And oh, bless you. Thank you, Jeff D. Jack AM, hello. Right, there we are. Okay, good night to everybody who said good night for me. Thank you for all the good wishes for Netty and her MOT tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's kind of the first day it's all going to start getting a bit real. If Netty passes or only fails on some minor things, then we're okay. If it's a catastrophic fail, then let's hope for the best. And we'll worry about the worst if it happens. Okay, darlings, thank you so much for your company tonight. Bless you all. Let me wish each and every one of you a safe and peaceful night and a good day tomorrow. May it bring you joy, may it bring you pleasure. At the very least, please, may it be manageable. Have a good start to the week and have a good week. The candle will be relit tomorrow night, much earlier, 10 o'clock, for Monday Night Live, 2 hours of this grotesque madness. All right, darling. So on that note, I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thank you for all the good wishes. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow night. Until then, all the love in the world from me. And on that note, Peugeot, and indeed, oh yes, bosh.